Pretty good.
Hello.
Hi.
You okay?
What's up? Loving the shower cap. I mean, I don't think it could get any sexier, but I've been stood to be corrected. Jobby. Jobby. Jobby.
Jirababi.
Jobby.
Dudubabi.
Jobby.
Hig the mommy. Kickity cotty.
I'm the man, I'm the man.
He's such a dick. Do you subscribe to it?
Yours?
Yeah. Do you know one went up this morning as well?
No.
Okay.
I've not been on Spotify or anything like that. What was today's one?
You'll see when you listen to it.
Yeah?
You'll see when you listen to it.
Me or some shit.
Sorry?
Is that me or something?
No. It was just me venting about the game.
Alright, I'll listen to it.
I mean, it's like 4 minutes long.
That's fine.
You don't have to listen to it. I just want
No,
to
I always listen to your
No, I know you
podcast.
do, but I already know that 12 people have listened.
Really?
Yeah. What's up? This is the By Steve podcast. We are live and unedited. This is the pool poddy edition. So you're going to get some random back noise from the people walking through. SAS on the pool side. Say something, Scotty.
We are on the pool side, the sun is shining, the girls are in their bikinis, the guys are out, it's beautiful. It's how all podcasts should be recorded.
I think we won't record another one until we're in at least 26-degree heat because this is the vibe. We can see Gaz Laws swimming in his kit that he needs to play basketball in
I think
tomorrow.
he's swimming and washing at the same time. He is the ultimate multitasker. And right now Simon looks like he's got a wee tiny body with the reflection of the water.
He's cooling down from the hot hand from the game the other day.
Because he's the man, he's the man, he's the man, he's the man.
And then we've got Big Rob soaking his calf so he's ready to play against Estonia tomorrow with the 4 players that we've got fit and ready to go.
Did you know Rob is actually the same size as Estonia? and now watching Dawn swimming, it's intriguing.
Yeah.
I've never seen the breaststroke done in such an unelegant way. But hey, each to their own, each to their own.
Each to their own indeed. So we're going to keep the basketball aspect short. We play Estonia tomorrow. We got knocked out last night by Georgia, who, as we knew in the last podcast, had an ex-NBA player.
And can I just say, I outscored the ex-NBA player, which means I deserve all his money.
Yeah, and I also kept him to 12 points, which I feel is very respectable. Although I don't really think he was trying that hard.
I think he got maybe like first, second year about once or twice.
Yeah. So, but so knocked out by Georgia last night in the quarterfinals. So it means we're playing for 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th. We play Estonia tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes.
They're getting smacked. Just tell you right now, they're getting
absolutely smacked. I've just seen somebody get in the pool with a shower cap on.
Yes.
What the hell is that? It's got hearts on it as well. We should definitely do more podcasts in live situations.
It just provides for so much entertainment.
Yeah. So we are on Thursday here, and we've got about 4 or 5 days left. So the goal is one to smack Estonia, and then SAS are going to try and get Jesse to agree to do a podcast with the both of us.
And Big Stu.
And Big Stu. But we've got 4 days to get some of the most important people on this podcast now, so we're going to go crazy. But we're going to talk about some different topics today. So, Scotty's fashion sense for the starter.
Right, so we all know that I don't have fashion sense. We all know that I still wear clothes that I bought 20 years ago. Alright? But I was told that I have jean shorts, and apparently they are not good, so they have been thrown in the bin because I was getting been slagged for it.
Yeah, well, I found the jean shorts. My bipolar personality.
You did not find the jean shorts. You went in my case and you put on my clothes.
Well, why was that in your case?
Because you were using my pube razor.
Yeah, and I got it the wrong way around, I think, as well. I think I used the ball one on my face and the face one on my balls.
Ball chinny.
Yeah. But what we did find out...
Motorbike.
Yeah, background sound. But what we did find in there was a pair of jean shorts that George Michael wore in one of his music videos in 1987, which Scotty is trying to bring back into fashion.
But it's funny because George Michael and Steve have something in common. They both have fast love.
And the other interesting thing is the fact that Scotty's clothes fit me, but my clothes don't fit him.
Yeah. And I'm 6 foot and a bit on a good day. But as the other thing that we need to talk about is the fact that apparently I'm grotesquely overweight.
No, fluffy.
Grotesquely overweight. I've been
Fluffy.
getting pelters for it. Now, guaranteed I'm not in the shape that I used to be in, but I feel it's a bit harsh that I've been getting called a fucking baby rhino or something like that. But I'll take it, and it'll just motivate me to get fitter for when we get back home.
Well, this is it. You get to go to Switzerland next year.
I do.
So, you've had 1 year to get in shape for this, so you've got another year to get in shape for the next one. So maybe by the time selection process comes around, you'll be in shape.
But let's get it right though. Am I fit?
What's the definition?
Can I play 40 minutes of basketball?
Yeah.
Can I walk up a flight of stairs?
No. Do you breathe really heavily after you've been to the bathroom?
Yes. So in certain aspects I'm fit, in certain aspects I'm not.
No, it seems to break down quite quickly. But on a positive, you don't have a broken hip.
I don't have a broken hip. The x-ray came back all clear, so that's good. And the doctor, when he was inspecting my hip, asked me to pull my shorts down just a little bit, which I did. He then proceeded to pull them right down, and I'm just standing there with my balls and my dick out, like maybe a bit of warning. I'm pretty sure in Italian though he did say nice cock.
But yeah, so not a broken hip. So what we found out was there was absolutely nothing wrong with him, and as suspected, Scotty was just after some attention from the masses because it's getting towards the end of the tournament, and we all want a little bit of love and affection.
So apparently I've been, for the last 4 or 5 days I've been getting slagged for being fluffy, and now I've been getting slagged that I'm not injured in the slightest, which is fine. If that's what makes people feel better and sleep better at night, I will take that on the chin, because I've got big broad shoulders.
You have got big broad shoulders to go with your fluffy belly.
Yeah, that's
and your
fine.
lack of injured hip.
Yeah, so we're all good, we're all good.
But yeah, so but that's been the last 24 hours at least. So but yeah, get ready with Steve and Scotty was quite amusing, where we found out that Scotty's dress sense is as expected.
Yeah, I've never been known as a fashion guy.
No, but you should definitely resurrect those shorts.
Well, they're in the bin now, so that's
Did you actually throw them away?
Yeah,
on the balcony?
Yeah, that's the bin.
Okay. I think we should just cut them a bit shorter, make them like booty shorts.
I
like
think I need to cut in here when we're talking about prima donnas or stuff. And I know we're not supposed to be talking about basketball, but last night in probably the coolest gym we've played in Italy, Mr. Steve Fletcher was complaining about it being hot and had to get ice put on the back of his neck. And he actually asked me after the game, saying that was the hottest gym we've played in, and I have to tell you it was probably the coolest gym we played in. So man was sweating for no reason last night.
Which also means I vomited in my mouth 3 times for no reason. Yeah, I should have probably got my temperature taken after the game.
So if somebody was looking for attention, it wasn't me yesterday, it was Big Steve. He was wanting all the attention. Put ice on my neck, put ice on my forehead.
I mean, it happened and it worked.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't make me any better though, did it? So,
no.
But I still finished the game. Still got 30 minutes in the bank.
That's what you need to do.
Unfortunately, just fell a little bit short and nearly got in a scrap. But we'll leave that for another day.
Alright, it's up to you now. I need a funny story. Anything. It can be basketball, it can be out of basketball, it can be one of your dating stories, it can be one of your gym stories. I need a funny story right now.
I mean, the first thing that springs to mind is when I got arrested in Russia when I was 24, and I was on a work placement program when I was a teacher, and I've been sent to Russia for 6 weeks to do some teaching. and I went to a nightclub on a Saturday, got absolutely shit-faced, decided to walk home and leave the people that I was with, got arrested at like 3 in the morning.
For what?
For being drunk in charge of myself on the street.
I mean, I understand.
And then basically got bundled into the back of a Land Rover by 6, well maybe 6, it might be 1, I don't know, I was really drunk, Russian policemen who all had like AK-47s and guns.
Did it look like Dolph Lundgren?
Yes, and I didn't really speak Russian at that point and they didn't speak English. So I basically ended up in a prison cell for the whole night, for which I cried the whole night because I thought I was going to go to like a prison underground and get kind of like I don't know, interrogated for British secrets.
Oh, you would be crap at torture. You would give in straight
I'd
away.
be like,
I'll tell you all my secrets.
I'll tell you everyone's secrets.
Give us some Russian right now. Give us some Russian.
Привет, меня зовут Steve, как дела? Я не говорю по-русски. Which was literally the only statement which I knew, which was, my name is Steve, I don't speak much Russian.
To be fair, the accent is 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
You do look a little bit Russian. I can imagine you with one of those big furry hats on, strutting about the Kremlin.
I mean, I don't think I'd get to the Kremlin, but yeah. And then basically at 6 in the morning, I think it was, the principal of the college which I was working for had to come to the police station to get me out of the prison. And I somehow managed to keep my job.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was an interesting time because I haven't cried that much. Well, up until last night when I cried outside because I'd been sick in my mouth 3 times.
Because it was so hot.
Yeah, exactly. So hot. Your turn, go.
So you know that I don't really, or you maybe don't know, but I don't drink. I don't drink anymore. I've not drank for a very, very, very long time. But one of the worst experiences I ever had was in South Africa with Big Stu and Keith. And
we're recording a podcast live.
Ruth, we're recording a podcast live. I don't need your back. No background noise. Not yet.
No.
Episode 100. That's you.
Episode 69. Because it's unedited, yeah, and it's videoed as well. You'll be on YouTube and Instagram. Okay, we'll see what we can do. We'll put you on the next on the list.
We're open to bribes.
Okay.
Now that we've been so rudely interrupted, I'll get back to it. So,
Anyway.
in South Africa, steaming drunk, and had to get in a minibus and drive for 5 hours into the jungle. And I have never hallucinated as much and wanted to die in all my life. So eventually the driver had to pull over for me to be sick. Jumped out the car, didn't even look, spewed my guts up, and then I looked up and like springboks were jumping past me and like wild bushes were on fire and there was like elephants in the background, and I genuinely thought I died and that was like heaven or something. So I was like, what the hell is going on here? Then I heard Big Stewie saying, Scotty, get a beer in you, and I heard the car open. So back in the bus, and then we arrived at Sun City. If you've ever been to Sun City in South Africa, it's amazing. It's like a big temple with a water park. And went down the big kamikaze slide that they've got, and as soon as I hit the ice cold water, hangover gone.
Like
the worst 10 hours of my life cured by freezing cold water.
I mean, water's got a lot to answer for.
It was amazing. It genuinely was amazing. And then to add to that, when we're on safari in the morning, so 5:30 in the morning, and Keith's up the back of the bus, and we all go, Keith, there's a lion. Bun dinghy. We go, Keith, there's a lion there, and he literally takes his hat from his face and goes, if I want to see a lion, I'll watch the telly. And that's, if you know Bun, that's classic.
Oh, talking of Bun, tell me the story that we had this morning about Big Stu when he was in the when you were on tour in the hotel.
Yeah, so they were in Andorra, and again, all these stories seem to happen around people being steaming drunk. So Big Stewie was absolutely steaming. The bus was supposed to leave at like 11 or 12, and Bun, the practical joker, was awake at 6 in the morning, probably just getting in, and basically phoned the Stu's hotel room, put on the weirdest Andorian, Spanish, French accent telling Stu that the bus was leaving. Senor Mackay, Senor Mackay. And Stewie gets up, spews in the toilet, packs his bag, grabs his shorts, grabs his boxers, and chases the bus that isn't there out in the hotel. Thinks that he's missed the bus, so gets a taxi to the border, and by the time he gets to the border, somebody stops him and says, "What you doing?" And he didn't have to be there. So one of Bun's finest moments, and also one of the funny stories involving Big Stewie.
I mean, that was a funny pool story this morning while we were playing pigs.
Pigs,
which I've
classic
never played
game.
in my life.
Love a pig.
Pigs. So on that note, we will tie up at nearly 14 minutes for today. We're going to try and get a couple more episodes in, and we're going to get some people interviewed. So we're going to find some interesting personalities over the next few days. Jesse is the big one. We'll see if we can get Stu and Bun on at the same time.
Bun probably not. Stu, yes.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. And then big Ruth over there, she wants to jump on, but I'm not too sure she's important enough yet.
What does she want to jump on?
She wants to jump on the podcast.
All right, cool. Just as long as we're on the same page.
Let's shout out, Ruth, what's the one topic that you would talk about on the podcast?
What's the what?
One topic?
That I could talk about.
Yeah.
Is it possible then?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multicultural relationships.
Okay, there we go. So we've got until Sunday night to get Ruth on the podcast to highlight multicultural relationships.
Why are you saying it?
Because we just asked you.
I didn't know you was lying.
We just told you
we told you
live.
we're live like 10 minutes ago. So Ruth's going to be on the podcast before the end of the weekend, talking about. Yeah, you are. Oh, it's unedited, so it's live. Everyone knows. So we're going to sign off on. Is it Thursday today?
Thursday.
We're going to sign off on Thursday evening. We're going to get a couple more of these recorded before we head back to England.
Scotland.
Give me an interesting fact that no one knows about you, Scotty.
I used to be an underwear model.
I mean, it's a really long pause, so I don't know what to say because I think he's lying.
No, just one time shoot.
That's a really long pause, so I still don't know whether he's lying.
100% true. 100% true.
Okay, and on that note, my mind is scrambled because I've seen his penis. So,
And you think he didn't make boxers that big? On that one, we'll speak to you later.
alright, peace out. Bye.
Yeah, one time.
That's concerning.
Got a schlong on me, that guy.